Alright, hello, what's up with me? Playing the old Modern Warfare 2? That's me in the background, if you can probably see the reflection. I have no idea why that works. But yeah, I just want to do some old Modern Warfare 2 because I love its campaign mode. I'll come back to play it any day of the week. Over the multiplayer anyway. And the special ops is always fun. I mean, I like Modern Warfare 3 special ops a lot, but Modern Warfare 2 just did it better. I mean, it's nice that they gave it DLC in Modern Warfare 3, something I wish that Modern Warfare 2 would actually do. Or actually did, because, you know, they no longer care about their games as soon as the next one's out. It seems. Like, that's just general opinion. Or maybe just be true, who knows? Anyway, the point is, they're just doing a little cutscene of death. You will note that I will call it death. But yeah. So yeah, they're basically showing the events of the last game, you know, where they hunt Sakayev and all that, and nuke goes off. And the world just has all this green shit going around. Here's the missile launch. And then you get game over, which is like the last mission of COD 4. I have not heard one person, I've only heard about 3 or 4 people that ever call it Modern Warfare 1. You know, they never say, hey, let's talk about Modern Warfare 1. It's like, no, it's COD 4. I know there's plenty of people that probably would do it, but still. But anyway, I like the campaign a lot. And just so you know, in the next part, no Russian's going to be here in the mission. I was going to do it next part, but I had to kind of quit, otherwise stuff would have happened. But yeah, just so you know, I will show that mission, and I'll put a time next part to. But yeah, here's Shepard doing his patriotic speech. Seriously, Shepard does a lot of patriotic speeches. It's always no. Anyway, I'll shut up now. History is written by the
Locations change. The rationale, the objective. Yesterday's enemies are today's recruits. Train them to fight alongside you, and pray they don't eventually decide to hate you for it too.
Poor Russia. Anyway, we're starting as the Army Rangers with the do. It's like, you know, with the badass theme. I always thought the US were too over badass with their themes. Like, you know, they always go for the, you know, we are so awesome look, you know. And if I be truthfully honest, I just don't like it when movies make Americans look out the big heroes and all the other countries look stupid. I'm sorry, I don't like it. That's my opinion. If you don't like it, you can go to hell. And stay there. But I don't mind Americans, you know, being heroes, because when they're always the hero, I don't. Anyway, so we're Private First Class Alan. And we're doing a little tutorial with Sergeant Foley. You know, the Ramirez, do everything meme. Don't know if you've heard of that one. Anyway, firing for the hip, you're more inaccurate, but if you aim down the sights, you can hit your target pretty precise. And I'm just waving my sides like a complete arsehole. Why is it that my... Alright, here's something I noticed, just irrelevant to Modern Warfare 2, but why is it that every time you play the game that your friends want to play you, every time you play the game, they never invite you, but as soon as you play another game, as soon as you record, they immediately want to invite you? It's like, hey, let's just invite. Anyway, when you pop in and out of the sites, you can do that, which nobody seems to ever use. I notice. It seems a little useless, but it's a nice feature. Anyway, and they're talking about bullet penetration, which means Private Eye must be using deep impact. Well, deep impact in this game is like FMJ, really. I think there was one for Black Ops. Oh, it was hardened. That's right. I do remember. Modern Warfare 3, you have weapon proficiencies and you had impact. Anyway, so throw a grenade. And you have to go to the pit. You can always watch these dudes have fun. You can interfere on the basketball court. Anyway, I'm gonna run and get straight to it. Even though I'm gonna waste time in the pit just shooting weapons to death. I apologise, but yeah, that's just how it works. Alright, so this is Corporal Dunn. He's done with it. Oh. Anyway, that's General Shepard up there. Mr. Patriotic. What? He's honestly that patriotic. Anyway, Corporal Dunn's teaching you, like, switching to your sidearm and faster than reloading, which nobody ever seems to use. Like, how many people do you see in, like, a kill cam or something, just switch to their sidearm when they're running out of ammo? So yeah, right now what we got is a Desert Eagle, and our weapon we started was a M4A1. They give you like M9's ACR holographic, so I got an MP5K holographic. This dude's just having a bit of a slight complaint. I'll kind of put in the annotations what the hell he's talking about. What? Yeah. Anyway, you can actually shoot General Shepard, but, you know, friendly fire not tolerated. So, I've been on this course a billion times, and I accidentally hit a civilian, because civilians like to get in the way all the damn time. That's their job, really. Get in the way at the most inconvenient time. Dumb assholes. I swear they just want to get in front. Hey, get out of my way, you stupid thing. Thank you. Now, I am really surprised I got veteran rank. Depending on how fast you were, you get rewarded for accuracy. Accuracy, whatever. And I knew weapons when you do it the first time, you get opted to shoot a thing. I thought you could just exit. But I could also show you the weapons. You get like an AK-47 red dot. You get like mini Uzi, Spaz 12. You get a G18, which is like a machine pistol that. Yeah, new to Modern Warfare 2 is basically machine pistols, which are pretty much pistols, but they're automatic, really. And they would have a bit more recoil, but oh yeah, USPs you'll always find for tactical knife. There's a UMP knife. You can get an M14 EBR, which is pretty much a sniper rifle. You get like Scar H. Yeah. So you don't have to actually use your recommended difficulty. Now what I do to get a veteran, I would get an SMG, basically the MP5K, and I'll get like a sidearm, like say the USP or the T18 maybe. M14 is basically like the M21 really. And it is the AA-12 shotgun, which is fully automatic. Overpowered as death. Spaz 12 is pump action. There's something I like about this game's AK-47 with the red dots. Like, it just looks appealing. Now, I'm just wasting ammo. I apologize. I might put in an annotation. Now here I thought you could already quit since you've already done this, but Apparently not. So I have to run this course again, and I apologize. But this time I don't hit civilians, I think. It's a G18. Car looks awesome, but a G18 will also do, but I was just checking I was fully reloaded. You can try this course as many times as you like. In fact, if you get under 30 seconds, you get the Pit Boss Trophy or achievement. I play PlayStation, so therefore it's trophy. And I look pretty slow every time I look at this. I'm sorry, but I look incredibly slow. I don't know about you guys, but I look freaking slow. That civilian gets in my way every single freaking time. And I'm surprised I didn't have to switch to my sidearm there. I didn't hit a civilian that time. Shoot me up! Alright, I'm gonna go regular. Why? Because I can't be bothered staying all day for veteran. There's a mission in the whatchamacallit estate-like map. I forgot what you call the mission. One of these big stuff happens there. Anyway, that was same shit, different day. That's pretty much Call of Duty in a nutshell. Same shit, different day. Get the same old dumb multiplayer. It's a prestige all over and over again. Oh, yep. And Shepard's on another patriotic speech. Patriotic speech time!
We are the most powerful military force in the history of man. Everyone is our fight. Because what happens over here matters over there. We don't get this thing worked out. Learning to use the tools of modern warfare
Some of that old Pepsi.
and utter destruction. We can't give you freedom, but we can give you the know-how required. And that, my friend, is worth more than a whole army base of steel. Sure, it matters who's got the biggest stick, but it matters a hell of a lot more who's swinging it.
Come on, Shepard, we don't have all day for the freaking patriotic speech, mate.
History is written by the victors.
Yeah, and you'll notice history is written by the victor is pretty much a well-used quote in this game. Anyway, so we're on the ground for whatever reason. Shepard just helps us because he's nice. He really cares about his Marines, Shepard. When someone says Shepard, I wonder if they're either the Mass Effect Shepard or the Modern Warfare 2 Shepard. Usually it's the Mass Effect. Anyway, Shepard's basically the... You gotta admire his guts. He goes out in the war zone with a 44 Magnum, which is a pistol in this game, and you can use the noob tube M203. So your starting loadout's really M4A1 with noob tubes or grenade launcher. Grenade launchers have long since been basically nerfed. In this game, just the grenade launchers piss me off. And you also get a holographic sight, which is pretty much like the red dot sight, but it's got a bit more of a peripheral vision, but you can kind of block a bit of your outside vision. Like, they could be swinging with your iron sights. That's why I kind of prefer red dot sight. But, anyway, there's enemies up there. And you also get an M9 sidearm, which is pretty much the same issue ranges. Pistol, kind of like the USMC in Cold War. You know, with the dun dun dun, and then they give you the let's do this, Marines. But Shepard disappears somewhere because you know he's not gonna run around the whole bloody map, you know. Anyway, after that bridge is down, you know, I'm just wasting a 9 bullets. I'm gonna be getting rid of it as soon as I get out of this truck. Because here's a little section where you use the machine gun. You press like R1 to fire, you press L1, and I'm just shooting. I like shooting stuff. Wasting bullets in a war zone. Oh, and for some reason the subtitles don't say it. So, oh, you're meant to look at the one at 1 o'clock. Like, come on, this is just Shepherd care about Danger Close. Danger Close is actually a purr. It's pretty much Sonic Boom from COD 4. Increased explosive damage. Ingenious sign in COD 4 is basically your death demise. Guaranteed. In fact, it's pretty much a useless perk, really. Because the grenades in Call of Duty 4 are basically tactical nukes in miniature. That's another thing they have in this game. Tactical nukes. I hate nukes. It's always everyone with that same stupid Harrier, chopper gunner, and nuke setup. I hate that setup. I mean, I can't seem to get a high kill streak in these games. I mean, COD 4, I can get like a 10 kill streak. I could get a 10 kill streak with my dick and balls, if I be honest. Providing I'm on a good connection, because you can't do shit on a bad one. Anyway, so we're just watching them alleys. I'm just spooling up or spinning, whatever the hell. Anyway, there's like 3 foot soldiers that are doing one of them's doing the boss cross-arm look. Yeah, I'm looking at you. You're lucky I can't shoot you. Yeah, and there's a sniper. It's like, I don't see a joke. Because Gobble Dun's a noob. No wonder, he's only at like level 4 or some shit. Why is it that the privates are always more braver than the corporals? You don't see people making the same, say, saving Corporal, Corporal Ryan. No, it's saving Private Ryan. Anyway, you get to shoot stuff, there'll be enemies everywhere. Because you don't just get in a machine gun truck without fighting. One does not simply get in a machine gun truck without any fight happening. Anyway, so you push this dude out, and it's going to be an RPG. It's scripted to actually kind of hit you. But yeah, there's a weapons cache, where you drop out, so you can switch a few weapons if you don't like any of your weapons. Like, there's an AK-47, I think one with red dot, G18, I think there's an RPG that I always seem to get. I just want to reload the G18, because it's always best to leave weapons in a full magazine. Maybe someday one will thank me. There's an RPG. Oh, and that's a Black Ops 2 Zombies too. Revelistic punishment device. I just like the RPG, but it just takes forever to reload. And throw a flashbang. Flashbangs are basically God. TMPs are like the MP9s, really. They are basically the MP9 pallets from MP9s in Modern Warfare 3, the machine pistol, it's automatic, and it's easy. It's like a machine pistol, really. RPG, now, I have no idea how this dude killed me. I have absolutely no idea how he did that. He was dead, and I just made sure he was dead. There's also a FAL here, which is a single fire weapon. I guess it's like the replacement of the G, You can find these with shotguns a fair bit. In Black Ops 1 they have the FN FAL. Black Ops 2 they have like the FAL DSW, and they also have like, and they had like the Black Ops FAL that is called FAL. Now this dude, yeah, I got an AK-47, so I like AKs. To be honest, if you want a guaranteed awesome weapon, it will be the AKs. They're pretty much the trademark Modern Warfare weapons. Like, the non-World War II weapons. They even have them in the Cold War. from Black Ops. I know it's the 74U was in Modern Warfare 2 and 3. Well, it has in the Modern Warfare 3 game. Anyway, here's an MP5K. It's actually compact until Modern Warfare 3. Not really much difference anyways, but I always like this look of the MP5K. I don't know, I just like the compact better than the normal MP5. Now here I am an idiot sometimes, you know that. Like, I just make stupid mistakes when I get recorded. When I record, it's just something you'll probably notice. I'll probably be too rushy or I haven't played this game in a while, and this dude smashes me from behind. He didn't use a knife, he had commando on. No. Oh, I'm almost out of computer battery. Don't ask why. Anyway, so once you kill those dudes, Hunter 2-3 will be all, you know, thank you for saving my ass for the 60 billionth time. Seriously, the amount of people you see in this campaign. Yeah, but Modern Warfare 2 is my favourite campaign because COD 4 is okay, it's classic, but it lacks a few, you know, it just lacks something that Modern Warfare 2 has, like the cinematic maybe. Modern Warfare 2 had the music. Music you can listen to all day, any day. COD 4 was kind of quiet. I guess that's meant to be like realistic warfare, but you know, the music when you're just playing something is just awesome. World of War is honestly a little boring, if you ask me. I've always liked the zombie mode and the multiplayer a fair bit, but I just, you know, not for me, really. World of War, it's okay, maybe Vendetta, I love that mission. I always will. For a flashbang here, and I realize it's two dudes just trying to shoot, but I have to reload all the damn time. So once you get here, you shoot, and you're at the end of the mission, and then Shepard will reappear. It's like, get the word to do the shot properly. And Private Allen, you taking the orders from Shepard now. Ah, take that, you corp. Take that, Corporal Dunn. I get selected and you don't. Alright, so he's now in the sea. Anyway, so he's going to be introduced to the 141, which is basically the elite team of death. And all hand-picked people. They're basically like elite soldiers, really. So you think of Shepard with the patriotic description of Makarov. When he goes on a patriotic speech, there's something about when Americans go patriotic, that's what I'm about. Like, when they go on these speeches, I just don't like it. Anyway, so we are now playing as Sergeant Gary Roach Sanderson. Everyone gets a nickname for some reason in here. So yeah, we're Roach, and this is Captain McTavish, who's basically the very same Sergeant Sir McTavish from COD 4, but he's now a captain. Makes sense, right? And and this is the first line he ever says, "Break the rover, Roach, let's go." You can actually fall if you move forward, but I don't know. So just don't look down. They're relying a lot on getting an ACS module at the start, you know, on a really thin hill. You think they would have support ropes, maybe? No, well. Can't have them all, can you? What can you do? What can you do? Alright, so you hold R1 to climb, and then you press L1 and that. Don't hold too long or else you die. I always liked how they did an ice climbing section. Anyway, this is basically a stealth. It's not like a stealth sniper mission. Stealth sniper missions are my favorite kind of missions. Stealth missions I like a lot. Why? Because you're not just running and gunning everywhere. You gotta be careful. You don't just kill everything. And this mission, I made a mistake that I never had, and that was missing a hostile. You could actually use melee weapons. If there were enemies, maybe. Anyway, so you jump and you basically screw up your jump because nobody ever makes the jump when you're the player. Oh, remember in COD 4, Soap couldn't even make that first jump. Alrighty then. Oh, what to do? Anyway, so we have a silenced HDR with heartbeat sensor and USB 45 silence for tactical knife. You'll always find the USB for tactical knife. For those of you who don't know, the tactical knife is basically allows you to knife faster and change your weapon. Anyway, you can actually turn the heartbeat sensor on and off. The blue dot will be McTavish and the white dots will be the enemy. Yeah, I'm sorry if this looks a little too bright. I try to get it nice, but usually my TV is white, but this actually looks pretty good as I'm recording this. So yeah, it's silenced, so they won't be able to hear you. I'm just wasting bullets because I don't really ever keep my sidearms in stealth missions. I like to get a backup proper weapon in case things go screwy. I've got an AUG HPR scope. The AUG is considered LMG in this game, although it's got assault rifle stats. But the AUG is assault rifle in Black Ops 1, more notably. Good old AUG. I take a little longer to go this time, but anyway. ACR is an easy weapon to use. It's practically laser tag. Pinpoint weapon. Now, McTavish does have like an M20, M14 EBR with burst, I believe. This has like a bit of a scope, you don't have to keep steady. You can get it with like a red dot sight. Anyway, the storm is brewing up, so... Anyway, the heartbeat sensor basically senses enemies from about, I don't know, 10 meters, I'd say. Yeah, Soap has a thermal scope, so he will occasionally hit a few enemies around you, and they won't be able to see you until like you're very close. I always just leave it on. There's no really point. They should always just keep it like that. Kind of makes little sense, eh? Now there's a dude over there where I'm pointing. I decided to kill him. I usually don't get noticed, but I just made like a really stupid mistake. The hostile to my right, he noticed me, and unfortunately he loaded the others, so because they hear the noise. But thankfully, Soap is a little helpful. I'll be able to see shit. I am actually firing. You can't really see too much because of the blizzard. Unfortunately, I'm getting raped quite a bit now. So I'm just staying here, regenerating my health. Don't run around like a jackass, shooting everything like a big machine. Whoa, what the hell happened there? I reckon a fly might have gotten the camera there. Because I apologize for that, not my fault, but not very stealthy roach. Anyway, there will be a truck coming when you get over here, so you don't want to be outside. To be honest, I wouldn't want to be out in this blizzard at, this time. Usually there will be an enemy here if you didn't get spotted. I usually don't get spotted, so I apologize. But I guess we can all forgive each other. Looks like 20 plus footballers. Anyway, you're gonna go over here. There'll be usually an enemy that. Anyway, you don't want to go the direction left of me right now because there's BMPs, BCRs, I think. Point is, these dudes you don't want to be near. I just kill these two guys, otherwise they would have spotted me. It's just acceptable losses. I got an AUG red dot sight because I don't like the scope a little bit. Can't go wrong for red dot sight, probably my favourite attachment. Red dots, it's precision. Sometimes the iron sights can be a little annoying, but don't want to rely on red dot sight too much. I reckon you should be able to, I reckon you should always learn to use the iron sight so you can make room for other attachments. Like maybe say extended mags. Anyway, that Matthias is like, just took the scenic route, eh? And he's got an AK-47, I believe. Anyway, so we'll check this out. I'm sorry the game volume's a little quiet, but if you have parents next to you, then they're gonna kill you if it's louder than all. And this is a loud game, by the way. It's just so anyway, everyone just somehow notices that we're here. And there's a dude named Major Petrov telling you to, anyway, blow C4. Can't go wrong with some old C4. Let's anyway, so you have to shoot your way out. So stealthy option, not anymore. Like all stealth missions, you're gonna have to reveal your position sooner or later. And then you're gonna have to do a bit of a fight. I mean, suppressors in multiplayer, they basically reduce your range a little bit. So, you don't want to be trying long range stuff. But, in the days of Call of Duty 4 and Modern War, having suppressor was the overpowered thing in my opinion. Like, if you wanted a stealthy class, the suppressor just didn't stop you at all. You just had to put a UAV jammer over. Back in the days when UAV jammer wasn't, like, a class that, made UAV, that didn't show on UAV wasn't really cheap. It was just disabling UAV. You didn't have, like, none of that, no red name and targeted or anything like Ghost had. Or you didn't have, like, cold-blooded where you can't be targeted or anything. Now here in this section, I actually die on the snowmobile. Just spoiler alert. I have actually never died on this section. I feel quite embarrassed. So we're almost at the end of the video. You have to shoot a G18 by pressing L1. L1 tells me this is like PS3 controls, by the way. So we are swinging FGW. If you didn't notice, this is PS3. See here, I have no idea how badly damaged I even got, because I was doing this normally and I somehow get hit. And unfortunately my health does not heal. Damn you, patriotic quote. Ugh, why does this look all blue? Oh, there we go, that's better. I'm sorry, but my computer recording doesn't like actually agree with white stuff. Or black, anything shining in black backgrounds. Kinda stupid, really. But I can't afford a PVR or whatever. I just have no money. Anyway, here you just go down. Don't touch McTavish or else you die. I was just speeding past in one part and then I'm just going, yay, home over. Now, I have a question. Why are they always on bingo field? Anyway, so end of this part.